Okay.
We're recording. We
Now
started
we're recording, okay?
Yeah.
And good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good morning in Asia. Good evening here in the United States, I guess, western part of the world.
Well, here's a picture of our guest for this evening, Jeff and Miyako, relaxing in, I think this is a Parisian street.
Yeah,
Right?
it looks like they're went to a Sunday fair or something, right?
Somewhere in France.
Yes, nice.
Okay, now I got one more picture. Didn't go. All right, we'll try again. Whoop. Oh, okay. I guess it didn't work. Stop share. Okay. All right. Let me see. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah.
How are things? How's the weather in Seattle?
The usual sunny day in Seattle.
Ooh.
One of the 6 in the year.
One of the 6 in the year. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, having a good day here. Thank you.
It finally got warm.
Yeah, well, thank you for agreeing to come on this interview under such very short notice. Okay, our original guest canceled on us at the last minute. So thank you for coming in at such short notice. Hi. Okay, let's get started. All right. Well, tell us something about yourselves.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you very much for inviting us. It's an honor and privilege, and especially to be interviewed by our upline. And hello to everybody, wherever you are. Well, something about ourselves. I guess we could say where we're originally from. I'm from Seattle, here, where we're living.
I'm from Shizuoka, Japan.
Shizuoka, Japan.
You know Mount Fuji?
Yeah, near Mount Fuji. Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nearby.
Well, do you want to get into our story at all, or?
Well, okay. For example, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, how do you meet?
We didn't know that, for that matter.
Yeah, we never knew the story.
We both somehow ended up in New York. She left adventurous, as she was. And yeah.
It used to be at a 6 months visa, tourist visa. I had a friend in New York, who has the health food store. Then I went her place, then I was staying with her. And then stayed in New York, Manhattan, Broadway.
Okay, so you met in New York and both of you
through our friend, I met Jeff. Then a few years later, we married.
You got married. Congratulations.
So
both of you were working in New York, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But you live in New Jersey.
Well, we did. That's after we got married and all that. But actually, our New Skin story goes a little bit before that. When I have a degree in business administration, but I've basically just been an employee, right? So at one point in 1981, I believe, I thought, you know what, I want to have my own business. So I somehow heard about network marketing, and I looked in the yellow pages and called up the local Shackley distributor and said, hey, I want to join.
You joined them.
I joined them. She was flabbergasted, really? So I joined Shackley. That was before we got married. And then we got married, I said, hey, I've got this little home business. Why don't we do this to make extra money? Kind of thing, right? So that was the early 80s. So we dabbled at, Shackley or network marketing throughout the 80s. And to tell you the truth, we didn't even have the right concept about network marketing. We thought it was just having a little store in your home, products to your friends and family or whoever. And that was the extent of it. And we didn't make much money, of course, but it was sort of I don't know, I felt like it was building for something greater in the future, which it was.
Good experiences, yeah.
So you're a veteran of MLM.
Yeah,
Kinda.
so actually, right, I almost 40 years, I guess, experience.
So how did you get into New Skin then?
Yeah.
I was working also office manager in the New York City. And then I was also doing Avon, Avon.
Oh, Avon, yes.
Avon.
She sold some too.
Yeah, I sold Avon for a little bit.
Okay.
When I first got
Yeah, I
married.
didn't make any money,
I didn't make, but I did spend money, buy the sample.
Yeah. So I met Kishi, Tamako, my sponsor, is through doing chalet party. There is a Japanese, clothing.
Lingerie.
Underwear.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why we became friends.
Right. So basically, we've got both have these office jobs, and it's 1989ish, and we're always looking, fixed incomes, you could call it, and no raises and all that. And so we're always looking around for some extra money. So she's trying all kinds of different things. And that's when New Skin came along, basically.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
Yeah, the company was one day, I got one letter. Then I'm sorry, we are going back to Japan, goodbye. Just some small gift. They just sent
That
to
was
me.
the
Wow.
lingerie company that pulled out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had all the merchandise, I bought, then trying to do a home, home party. Then I had all kinds, size
Inventory.
and everything. Anyway, I lost money, so I became very, very sour, So then, anyway, sometime after, Tamako told me about New Skin.
So what did you think?
I didn't really agree,
Did you join right away?
No,
No.
I didn't. I told you, talks 1 year,
1 year, huh?
She would, Tamaka would give her a call about every 3 months. And
Yeah.
talk about New Skin.
But everything I said, oh, no,
And
I didn't
so
really.
she has no time. We have no money. And she's, really busy. She's got 3 kids and a full-time job, right? And actually most of that time she was pregnant with our 3rd child. So Tamako's calling and talking, but it's not really the right time.
Yeah. I just, ignore whatever she said. I said, just ignore, right? Then 1 year later, she called me. I'm coming, nearby. Can I come in? Anyway, to my apartment.
Happened to drive by, right?
Bought a whole product. So then I tried to wash with my friends. I said, oh, this is good. Price is not expensive. So then I just signed up as a product user. I had no intention to do business. Then 1 month and a half later, Tamako sent me the copy of a commission check. So then I said, wow. I saw Tamako was very, for the
Shy lady.
Yeah, she was very, just all she said. All of the good, none of the bad, this is good, this is good. That's all she told me. Then I said, wow, such a simple presentation. How can she make? If she could make, you know, why not to me? I really wanted to make money, $500 a month.
So Tamako, after 1 year of doing the business, now Tamako was a housewife with no kids, no job, no kids. And you know her very well because you introduced her. And thank you for encouraging her to keep following up with us, by the way. But anyway, so Tamako's check was flabbergasting, let's call it. It was, you know, I don't know.
Huge check.
It was a huge check, yes. And Miyako couldn't figure out how this shy housewife could make that kind of money in 1 month after doing this business for a year. Right? So that's what kind of
Yeah.
got you thinking, right? Even though,
I was so curious, you know. So then the other hand, I felt like, wow, you know, like I see like how she presented, you know, she explaining products very simple, and you know, yeah. Anyway, very simple. So I said, wow, I can do better, you know. Some, you know.
right.
So then I felt, you know, wow, if I really try, I can make not the same as even like, you know, 1/10, 1/20, like, you know, just $500, you know, no matter what, like, you know,
That
I
would
want
be
to.
really great if
Yeah.
we could have
So your ori-
dollars. What would you do with
was,
that $500?
Yeah, like I could pay like, you know, for my daughter's ballet lesson, you know, a lot of things. I had 3 kids, come on, violin. I didn't have money to pay all. So
Mhm.
I really want to give my children. So that was,
Right.
So your original goal was to make $500 to help out the
Yes.
family budget, right? If you can make that, you'll be very happy. Okay.
Be
Wow.
able to
Yeah.
afford violin and dance lessons.
but
and-
that time, like, so that was like, you know, middle of December, around December 15th. So then, you know, I felt like I watched like a videotape, Your Turn to Win from Clifton Brothers.
Mm.
I found out about company bonus plan and, you know, a product and also their story too. Then I felt, wow, you know, so like I can do, I want to make. No, I really like appreciate Tamako because of her, like I could join with somebody really like a smart, like very professional person. Probably not. I didn't really do that. But because of Tamako, seeing Tamako's presentation, I felt I could do, I can do. That was a kind of like a trigger point, you know, I want to do.
Mm.
So then I felt, okay. So then like, you know, that time like there's no training or anything, right? So everything I had to think. I didn't have a time, you know, there's so many limitations. But the first thing I said, I compare. Tamako, no children. I have 3 kids. Tamako, you know, everything, like, you know. Then I felt 1 point, I am 20 years younger than her. All right? So I said, okay, I will do it.
Even if it takes 1 or 2 years.
No, 5, 10 years. I said, I will do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my determination. I
He was
started
motivated.
December
Excited.
15th. Then I had to find 5 business builder. Then, you know, calling,
Within 2 weeks.
yeah, within 2 weeks. But that time a company has like a special promotion. If you can send a letter of intent, then you can become a executive 2 months. So that was
Right.
2 weeks I had like a window of opportunity. Then I found 2 weeks of 5 people for the send letter of intent. Then I had a friend who has friends in the Washington, D.C. Then I said, hey, Yoshiko, you have friends in the Washington, D.C., all right? So tell them, just go to Kishimoto. There is a wonderful business opportunity, you know, some like a story. Go to listen. Then Yoshiko said, my friend doesn't know anything, but she called, they went. Then these two ladies became a business builder. Then Yoshiko said, what can I do? Hey, you signed up under me. So we became same time executive. So that's why 1 month and a half later, like when I become like gold executive.
Wow,
Ooh.
that was
So
good.
then,
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Miyako has very high volume all the time, but I didn't know that's what you did. Oh my God. Okay.
yeah.
So
But
you're
yeah,
executive.
Now, what was your massive action?
yeah. Tell
Yeah.
story.
Well, calling people up.
Yeah. Anyway, like I had like so much energy, like motivation myself. All right. So that's why, like 5 people, find 5 people. Then I told these 5 people to find 5 people. Then, like I asked Kishi, until I become executive, can you help me? They came to they drove to Washington D.C. to New Jersey. I think like you came or
I came one time. Yeah.
came. They help us. Then I put people, 5 people, 10 people, grew up to 50 people. So then that was really, momentum, busy, but that was really amazing, So and those people. Then I got 1 month and a half, became gold executive. Then the first commission check was we had
$5,000.
Wow.
we got, yeah.
Oh, so you got a FedEx delivery.
Yes.
Remember back then when you're over $5,000, you would get a next day for a Federal Express delivery check to your house. Oh my God. We took a long time.
Yeah.
It took us, no, for us, it took like 2 years. Because the first year didn't make it. The
No,
second year.
more than a
second
year,
year,
more
yeah,
than a
more
year.
than a year.
Wow.
Oh, we were slow.
We're slow. That's okay. But it was all fun.
Yeah.
Now, let me throw in a little bit. I was a grumbling spouse during that first couple of weeks of massive action.
Oh, you were not happy.
She was finding ways to save time, and part of that was giving me a lot of Mr. Mom duties, right? And it was kind of beyond comfortable. So I'm thinking, after a couple of weeks, I'm thinking, wait a minute, she's the mom. There's something terribly wrong with this business. I was not used to massive action. So I was kind of grumbling. And of course, after, I didn't really say anything, but when she got that big check, it was like, what a wonderful business. Great. How else can I help?
But
What can I do? What can I do to help you?
even we are so busy, actually we had no time to do anything. No time, no money, no energy. Everything up to here, all right? So then always downstairs, ladies parking, what's called?
The broom handle.
Using a broom, really?
Yeah,
Because
it's so much stress. Yeah. So then that was really crazy to start a business or anything. So I didn't really tell him anything, kind of start, no matter what. Even he said, no, I do. That I don't really ask him.
She didn't ask permission.
Yeah, just start, So then, even he was grumbling, anything, but he's so
Doesn't
good.
matter because
He doesn't really show, emotion so much. I'm thankful to him, So then,
I guess
when I do for the cooking dinner, then every time when I cook dinner, then I said, no, not one meal, just cook 3-4 meal, then freeze, then make time. So then even when I was giving birth for kids, all right, then not every day. Okay, this is emergency time until I make for the foundation. So that's why, not every day, every 2 days, every 3 days, kind of for the kids too. We told the kids we can go to Disney World, okay, okay, like this. So through that way, like emergency, kind of like, for the building up inside myself is really kind of like time is really precious. How can I make time? How to do this and that? Yeah, so much focus.
I've got, Pat suggested that we show a couple of photos of
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
where we,
Yeah, you have to share. Do you have to share?
after.
Yeah, he can share.
And one picture is worth 1,000 words, you might say. So let me just switch over to these
Yeah.
photos. Oh, is that the one? I think so.
See it?
There it is.
Okay, that's this. Okay, now. All right, this is our family at that time.
Oh, I remember. They were so cute, adorable little kids. And now,
Oh, grown.
and Jeff, you had more hair. Sorry.
I did, didn't I? And the apartment we lived in New Jersey is this one here.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
You were-
The
Second floor, I remember.
apartment.
Yeah, second floor.
It was crowded and, the floors creaked and all that. And so we were kind of just wondering, where is this going? Where, we keep having more kids and we got, one bedroom was full of, beds and the other bedroom was full of office stuff. So anyway, that's the old apartment. And then about the time that just after Miyako got her, big first check, we moved into an old house. Oop. Oh, that was Tamako. I should go back. Tamako and Kishi at that time.
Mm.
But this old house here was a fixer-upper, and we set up Miyako in the front porch here. That became the office. And I kept my day job and worked on this old house in the evenings and weekends, nonstop, while she's building the new skin business.
Mm.
Anyway, that's the before pictures. We can go back, I guess, to the regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
So Miyako took massive action, right? So you moved out of the 2-bedroom apartment to a house. And
Mhm.
you moved into the house in 1993,
No,
right? Or move
No,
out of that
1990.
house. Yeah, you move out of that house. Okay, before you do that, what
Yeah.
happened in 1993?
that was the opening of Japan. That's
Yeah.
what
Ooh.
we're all building and waiting for, and just around the
But
corner.
once again, totally changed the picture, didn't it? When Japan opened.
Oh yeah,
A smile.
So
certainly
you
did.
kept
Well,
that.
basically, she built up her new skin business to diamond level before Japan opened, right? And that was also equivalent to like 2 incomes. Okay,
Mm.
when simultaneous with Japan opening and her going over there for 5 weeks,
Oh.
I got laid off.
Ooh.
And it was like, no problem, I'm out of here, thank you, because I wanted to leave that job for one and do new skin with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd already gone to one convention before that. So anyway, and then I'm trying to sell that old house because we have some idea to move to Seattle. So anyway, that was
1993.
1993.
Yeah,
And
at
then later
that
that year,
time.
we became,
At that time, so
Yeah.
then we didn't do so much because moving this and that, so many things. But commission check went up 1 month.
double.
Yeah.
While we're not even doing the business and just kind of doing yard sales and packing and stuff.
So that's
our
that
commission
time
doubles.
I felt, wow, this is a foundation. This is we made the foundation, because without my efforts, then just talk off. Yeah, that was really amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we
So-
became Blue Diamond with Japan. Bing, bing, bing. We became Blue Diamond by September, just after we moved back to Seattle.
Wow.
So you were able to live close by your family in Seattle, right, Jeff?
Right, exactly.
You-
And we didn't have to move out and go to my parents' basement, you know. So I think that might be the time to show the other.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Show your house.
Yeah. I think when you first in Seattle, you moved, you were staying with your parents, right? Something.
No, we didn't stay with our parents. We stayed in a rental.
Uh-huh.
And for a year while we're looking. So this is our house in Seattle where we are now. And, huh?
If we didn't do New Skin, we stayed the house or the house.
That one?
Yeah, if we didn't do New Skin, we just
We
stayed
would
just the
still
house.
be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,500 square feet,
Yeah.
right?
No
With a different
garage.
job. Ooh, I can't imagine it. So New Skin retired me at the age of 40.
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh.
I feel sorry.
That's 25 something years ago, right?
So this is
Look
the
at
kind of
that.
back size.
This is the back side of the house.
Quite size.
And we're on the lake,
Hmm.
Lake
It's
Washington.
Lake Washington.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Look at that.
That's
Nice.
the room behind us.
Yeah.
And there's down at the lake, it's very
Mm.
pleasant. We don't have to go on vacation, really.
Have vacation right there.
Yeah, vacation in your backyard.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think I've got a picture of the kids next. Yeah, the kids grew up and
Oh, aren't they beautiful? Handsome, beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
And with the grandson, you have picture of your grandson.
oh yeah, we
is
got that
so
too. Hang on.
cute. And then
This is
yeah,
this
look
is
at
everybody.
that.
This is everybody, and Dean is the little guy. Connie's
Mm-hmm.
and Eddie's son. And
Mhm.
let's see here.
Is your love. Oh, look at that.
So we're helping build up Connie's group, and he's a motivator for that, and we're calling it Dean's College Fund.
Mm.
So that's
Great.
that's
Great.
Yeah, so,
those are the photos.
well,
Something that happened in between there, I should mention.
Yeah.
Korea opened in 1996.
mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's when we got to Team Elite, and it jumped out of the U.S. and Japan to Korea, and we all know Ronnie Park. He was
Right.
at our 5th level, and
Now is our fourth
4th
level.
level.
Yeah.
But
one
we didn't
thing
know
is,
him, of course. We didn't know him. His classmate, Kuktu Kim, introduced him to New Skin.
Mm.
But I learned one thing is then watching Ronnie and also there are other people too. So then always when you talk to people, you don't really look at just your front line. Then 4th level, 5th level, you will see really great, people there. So that's why I'm telling you.
The really good ones are on the 5th level.
Yeah. So then when you see somebody, then you see kind of not only this person, then next, maybe 4th, 5th level, you can just visualize. Then asking referral. So then if you really set up your mind that way, you can see always more people, not on just sticking this guy, just 2 people, just kind of expanding. Then you are kind of a mindset,
Mm.
works.
So yes,
So you never know who you know that person,
Who do
who
they
that
know?
person knows.
Right.
Yeah.
it's not who you know, it's who they know.
All right.
That's right.
Oh, we forgot to mention that in the beginning of our conversation here, you are COE 3,
Mm,
right?
right.
And then Team Elite, how many years?
22. 22.
years. Oh, excellent.
Chief
Wow.
Ambassador.
And So we see each other every time we go
Yeah.
to TMD trip with everybody.
I
That's
guess
nice.
you
I
don't
like
mind
that.
being mom now, right? Being Mr. Mom, right?
There's nobody to Mr. Mom anymore. They're all grown up.
That's true. But at the time, I mean, in the beginning,
Yeah.
when you were first given the duty,
The first 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's totally worth it. Yeah, so basically, our lives were totally transformed, as you might notice. And our former annual income became our monthly income. So
Mm.
and what that would do for your choices, your freedom, and
Yeah. All because you were willing to
Thing.
work hard, right? Miyako,
Right.
I'm sure, worked very hard to build her empire, so to speak.
yeah,
right. And
Yeah.
not just working hard, but working smart.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
And more importantly, both of you are working together. Although you didn't like being Mr. Mom, but someone has to take care of the kids, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, I mean, she just cannot go off and do the work the new skin
Wow.
business and leave the kids. Someone has to stay home
Right.
and watch the
And,
kids.
and I kept my day job while she was building too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just gravy, with the new skin business through those building years.
Yeah, but
Before the Zoom meeting, I had today, I had 2 Zoom meetings before. So then,
Today, she says.
anyway, because of lockdown, when everybody stay home, all right? Then I did 2, uh, 2 really good Zoom meeting. Or I opened for everybody. One is for Pharmanex. There was over 500 people there. They still some people couldn't get in. Anyway, I'm
wow.
doing my group, but I opened that for other people. So then I did one for new skin. Then I went through for the kind of history, company's history. Then even new skin, Break Ronnie start, then came to IDN, then came to Paul Cox, Epoch, then after the Pharmanex, LifeGen, then Globib, then now, we are just putting 3 new products, are coming. Then Georgia mentioned next 5 years, more innovative products is coming out. And then we study how new skin came along, all the history. Then I was so surprised about what Paul Cox was kind of seeking all good ingredients, and also Pharmanex, Michael Chan founder. He was also the same way, he was working through pharmaceutical company, but he was doing, then I said, wow, kind of new skin, how those so many great things came together. What new skin has is, I was so, moved, So then, what new skin has a best of best new skin product, and also Pharmanex too. Pharmanex is a nutraceutical, company, great product. We can talk to people, then very safe, very best, this story. If we learn, study more, you can really put your passion there. Then talk to people more and more, we can really talk with your confidence, with opened up, we can really save a lot of people. So then,
Save.
Yeah, save.
Save their health.
Yeah, save the health, save the, get more money or everything.
financial, saving everything.
Lives.
Yeah, saving lives, correct.
Yeah. So
Next,
I was,
next
I was,
question.
yeah, well, okay. Yeah,
They're interviewing us, remember?
And now we are. That's good. That's a great story. I love it.
Well, so actually COVID-19 helped us,
Yes. Yes.
Is helping.
right? Because we
That was great.
we stay
I
home,
love.
we can do Zoom meetings,
Yeah.
and now you get more business going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I concluded that New Skin must be pandemic proof because, New Skin seems to be doing better and better,
Mhm.
and our business is up. So, it doesn't seem to be affected much by, this shutdown.
Well, not only that, after this COVID-19 episode, a lot of small shop owners this may open their eyes and say, hey, or even employees for that matter, right?
Right.
When you were an employee, you always think that, oh, I can rely on my boss to give me a job. However, after this episode, the boss may not have a job himself.
No.
Right.
How can he provide for you? So, that's an interesting part of this virus. Yeah. So it opens up a lot of more opportunities for us. And on top of that, New Skin is always coming up with innovative products. Like Miyako said, right? They always come up with good products. And that's essentially a renewal of the opportunity. We can, show the products to
It's a new opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what we are smarter. The company is a lot smarter than any other company. We have these 75 scientists, to figure out something new every year. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we heard of so many people when they first heard about New Skin is, no, they don't know what it is. There's no. Simplest thing to do, right? Say no. I wish more people would be more open-minded, at least find out more before they say no.
Now they should be more open-minded.
Yeah.
There is some, right person. Then you can be talking to
Find the people who are ready.
Some people are not, some people are yes.
And it's okay. It's all okay, right?
Well, ultimately, some of them may change their minds.
Yeah.
You see, now looking back, what would have happened to you if there was no New Skin? Can you imagine that?
House.
In that house you saw. I can't imagine it. I don't know. We are still kind of pinching ourselves, even living here for 25 years or so, actually 27 years. Anyway, it's still a dream come true, or,
because of that one decision, you decide, okay, let's see what this is all about.
Right? So
you're curious what happened to Tomako. How come she could do that? So you find out, and once you find out, you did it yourself. So that's an extraordinary story. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you. And how did Miyako get that big check initially? Well, obviously she found 5 serious people, and they found 5 serious people, and there was a duplication there, right? The power of leverage is really the thing behind all of this, success.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to continue, okay? So what do you find most satisfying in doing your New Skin business?
Time freedom. Freedom.
Your grandbaby.
I think she's saying
Freedom.
freedom.
Freedom, yes.
Yeah. financial freedom.
Mhm.
We've been enjoying that. You know, they keep paying us over and over and over and over and over. And that's a beautiful thing. But I think for me, it's you know, well, we're in give back mode. So when we can help our group, we can support our group or anybody really, we can give back and inspire people with our story, or, you know, whatever, our experience, or, you know, that's satisfying to, you know, teach or.
Yeah, just think, Jeff. You guys have a big organization. In essence, you have helped every single one of them
That's right.
To be financially free.
to be free and then financially free and you know, have time freedom. So
Right. And hundreds of very successful, you know, what do you call them now? COM, what is it?
Team elite. I call them
COE.
team elite. It's the
COE.
much, yeah,
See?
and $1 million earners, bunch of them, right?
Right, right.
I saw your when you were talking earlier in another talk, and you were showing how many millionaires,
COEs.
yeah, how many COEs and team elites. It's amazing. It's amazing, Miyako and Jeff. That
Yeah, that kind of blows people's minds, including our own, and we just you know, can't help but feel good about, you know, all those, you know, like each one of those represents thousands of improved lives, and
That's right.
you know, and we had some little small part of all of that, as you did, really.
Yeah, you
Also.
are upline. You are.
So yeah,
good.
so that's really great. This give back or pay it forward or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So you have changed the lives of many, many, many people. Some of them you may not even know, for that
I
matter.
don't know about most of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there. By the way, on that point, there are people in our downline who are Circle of Excellence 4. You know, more than us.
Mm.
7 of those accounts at least. And
Well, that should
that's
give us
something to think about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that's the best part about New Skin, that you come in, you actually in much higher level in the company term than you're the person who introduced you or all of your uplines that introduced you, as long as you're willing to put in the work and the effort, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Whoever
guys are,
builds a bigger organization.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are still working
Perfect.
hard. So
Perfect.
you get, well, I don't know. You guys will get to COE 4 in no time.
I know.
You have
Actually, they probably.
they may
just
be,
can't-
you
they
may be
just-
there
they're not
already.
recognized.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Yeah.
We're on
Yeah.
our way.
Okay.
Still.
That's good. That is good.
Well, nowadays we don't know what's happening. We have no team elite trip.
Yeah.
Well, we may have, but no, I
Yeah,
will
we're
say
gonna
no.
go to Hawaii.
We may go to Hawaii yet. So
Right, right.
It depends. And the convention in September.
right.
Hmm.
So,
Do you have convention? Do you think so?
I don't know.
We
It's,
don't know.
it's
We
up
don't
in the
know.
air, right? Nobody
Everything
knows.
is up in the air right now.
This will be a very special year. We're all learning. So my grandson told the big brother, social distance,
Really?
trying to get them to leave him. So he said, social distance, trying to tell, instead of saying, get away. That was funny.
No.
Yeah.
Where your grandkid is in New York, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well,
miss him. You have to like
kind of-
FaceTime him every week.
Yeah, we get almost daily FaceTimes coming in here.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
that's great. It's I call it our DDD, Daily Dose of Dean.
Daily. Oh, that is so cute. Daily dose of Dean. I know you miss him if you don't, right?
That's right. And he's walking and everything now and just growing like a weed.
Mm. I guess
Perfect.
being grandparents feels different from being parents. When you're parents, oh boy, you know, but with grandkids,
Yeah,
hey, you can
it's
enjoy the kids, you know, and when the kids don't behave, give them back to the parents. Make your kids
Yeah.
behave with you. It's
Right.
your problem.
Yeah.
right. That is kind of nice.
Margarita, I
Yes.
have, if anybody has any Japanese contact,
Uh-huh.
if anybody wants, they can understand Japanese. I made a podcast. I made a podcast last year, so it's open to everybody. I don't mention new skin. Then, anybody can use, not only just new skin, anybody. So
Okay.
Okay.
if anybody wants to improve their life, so then they can listen my story and different millionaire mind, mind power. There is 6 episodes, only 15 or 20 minutes each, very short, but people enjoy. They are using. So, anyway.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you. Okay. If
Mhm.
anybody wants it, come through Pat.
yeah,
And then,
yeah. Thanks.
and then
We'll send a
we'll-
link or something.
Yeah. Send a link. Yes. Yes. Great.
Well, there's some other
Is there
questions.
some questions from the?
We're looking. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi.
Oh,
from the
Q&A
Philippines. Oh, the
too.
Q&A. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Looking around. We're still novice at this. Okay. For someone who just started, what would you advise their work ethics, work habit, and what it should be?
Advise their work
The
ethic,
first question in the
Anonymous,
Q&A. It's from
work
anonymous.
habits.
The
That would be good
anonymous
for somebody
really tell
starting.
them who they are. I think anonymous kind of a strange name. Should we even answer?
Okay, what would be
To
good work
anonymous.
habits for a new distributor?
What's in the work habits?
Wow. Talking about like daily discipline or something like that.
I guess so.
Just keep going, right?
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think plug into your upline's system, and that should have plenty of, guidance in terms of daily activities, what you should be doing. Of course, you set your goal out there and then you work back. You set a 1 year or 3 year goal and you work back to just find out what do you need to do daily to get to that,
Mhm.
out there. So anyway, that's the trick, I think, in so many ways, because you may not be, used to, disciplining yourself. If you're an employee, you just do what you're told usually. When you're working for yourself, you're your own boss. So that's a good and a bad thing.
Mhm.
Well, and
Okay, there's a second question. Huh? Oh, you
Another
want to ask
question.
something? Second question from JC. Hi, JC. It says, Miyako, with your bad experience with a lingerie
Lingerie.
business, what even made you say yes to the meeting to meet up with Tamako that time? Or
Oh.
even saying yes to the business?
The new skin business.
Tabako was a very nice, my friend. So then, anyway, I listen. But I'm a very kind of strong, made up myself. So that's why when I don't like, I don't do. When I see that, you see, how I decide this business. I like the product, so I was using as a product user. But when I see her result, then I thought I could do. So all that, important point is how I felt. I felt I can do. I can do this watching Tamako, I calculate. Watching Tamako, I felt I can do. So that was what's called my conviction, my belief. I can do. I want.
Mhm.
So that was it. Like I said, trigger point to, myself. I decide. So that time, like no one tell us anything like how to do, what to do. So then, like I say, okay, I want to make like Tamako, but $500. That was my decision. I really want so badly. So that was like kind of from, coming from like all energy, my conviction, my belief, everything comes together. So that's why, like, I make my schedule, even like I'm working at office, then like even lunchtime, even like, I just focus on new skin. Then once like you get to really you focus, you decide, I decide myself, then I focus. So everything, you get so much power, Then I said $500, $500, even I see that dream, I got. Can you see? Kind of like works like a subconscious mind, kind of like. So then like I didn't know anything about millionaire mind power, anything. But like when I look back, how I brought the result is because like, my thoughts, kind of my feeling, the focusing what I want so clearly. So that's why like I could bring, like I brought the results. So like same things even now, just doing like kind of like, same ordinary stuff like, but if you don't have like inside your heart, kind of like up and down, forget about it. So first, how you feel, you have to look at yourself, look at myself, up and down, but what I really want. So then make it clear.
Strong desire, sounds like burning
Yeah.
desire.
Burning
That
desire.
answers
Yeah.
the first question, doesn't it? Like,
Even-
what should I be
Oh,
doing?
sorry.
What should I be doing? Well, if you have a really strong, big goal and a strong desire, then
Right.
it all lays itself out for you.
Well, I don't know if you saw her face when she was talking about her decision to go for that new skin business. The determination showed up very strongly in her face. You could tell she's determined to make
do
this
it.
a success.
Yeah,
Yes, very good.
very good.
Some more question.
Okay.
I can read. You can
Since-
read.
Okay, the third question, since you work as a couple, what are your advice for couples, I guess? Because in the beginning, your spouse may not be supportive. And the last question is, can you think of your sacrifices when you're building your business? Some of the sacrifices.
Think of.
Huh?
Okay. You think of. Well. Okay. Again.
Sacrifice, you
Working
gotta.
as a couple, working as a couple, right? We were, I think even when she was the one who was, 100% doing new skin, I was, supporting her, certainly, if your spouse is not supportive, at least ask them to not get in your way.
Precisely. Yes.
Get out of my way because I'm going to do this one way or the other, yeah, so I support it, even though I'm, up on a ladder hammering on something, she might have a question or a technical issue or what's this, and I'll, help her out or whatever. So I'm still kind of doing that, tech support, you might call it. And, working as a couple, we both have our strengths and weaknesses. So we get to sort of the best of both of us, we get to take advantage of, by having the couple and working together.
I really appreciate you. I respect you. I really
Oh.
And also I kind of like, even like, I had to really focus on new skin. My kids, he took care about, all the school, homework, those things. I really, appreciate. And also I trust. So even like, like couple, like kind of a relationship, I trust and I really respect, really appreciate.
He made a good Mr. Mom.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you did too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I was traveling too. In the beginning, when Hong Kong, Taiwan opened, we had to travel,
I bet.
right? And then one person has to be home, take care of the kids.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, well, especially when you have a common goal, you can see, they're working towards. So
Maybe like, as a couple, so relationship, for the sharing, like, finding out, I don't know, anyway. So our case, I really respect.
Yeah, give him the kiss.
Ditto.
Okay.
Did that answer the questions?
Yeah, I think we're good. We're good.
Sacrifices, well,
Yeah, started the sacrifices.
sacrifices was, we did not, during the years of building, several years, we did not take any family vacations. This was buckle down and do the hard work. And, we took, like she said, we told our kids, when we get to Blue Diamond, we're all going to Disney World. And so the kids were excited about that, and they supported us as well, And then when we did make it to Blue Diamond, now we're living in Seattle, and we still did the trip to Disneyland. And on top of that, we also became Disney Vacation Club members. And so we would go every other year for like 9 days at a time and bring my parents and bring my brother and his family. And so we had quite a lot of Disney worlds. And, until the kids got kind of too old for it. But we still have that going. And
Yeah, don't forget, you have a DDD now. You have a D.
Yes. So we're wondering, when can we take him to?
Yeah.
They're going to open up again too, but
the heck with the parents, give me Dean. The parents.
Yeah. But in terms of sacrifice, you can figure out your own sacrifices. Everybody, you do have to make some sacrifices. You can't just sort of live life normally and really accomplish a huge goal, I don't think.
Yeah.
You got to figure out your own sacrifice. Maybe it's no TV. Maybe it's no Netflix. Maybe it's, something.
Yeah.
No matter what you do,
no
it's
Netflix.
okay anyway. So,
Until you finish building. Yeah, I think
Yep.
there's one more new chat.
One more chat. Well,
They just want the link. No. So secret first from your husband. Ha ha ha. How about
What?
that? No, they said that
it's
from
a chat, not a question.
it's a chat. It says, so the secret from your husband. No, it's trust each other. And then, so that's a secret. Trust each other. That's a secret. Okay, that's good.
All right, so we have run out of questions, and gee whiz, it's midnight here.
Wow.
Yikes.
I know.
Yikes. But anyway, very good. We had a good time. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So it's good reminiscing. A lot of good good times. So yeah, we should do this more often. We should get Tamako, you and us, all three of us together. Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be fun.
Well, I want to thank Marguerite in particular for, again, when Tamako would be calling up Miyako in the beginning, she would say to you, I don't think she's interested. And you would say to her, call her again, call her again.
Yeah, that was
So
top
you
by far
were
our plan.
you were supporting Tamako to keep at her, which oh boy, if you hadn't done that, just think. Oh, I don't want to think about it.
True.
You
Wow.
don't even want to think about it.
But it is true. New Skin change. I think lots of life change our life. It is true. If we didn't have New Skin,
Yeah,
we wouldn't be here. We'll be back into the candlelight lane.
we'll be
Thinking,
retired.
counting what we can spend every
Yeah.
day.
Thinking about counting every penny
Yeah.
so that we don't run out of money when we're retired. We're past retirement
Yeah.
age now, but
Fixed
still,
income.
yeah, big difference. The mental state you're in is totally different.
I know.
Yeah.
So I think we're very fortunate, even with COVID-19 right now, COVID-19.
Well, we'll be over soon.
Yeah,
So
but we're healthy. Well, I think we're all
Yeah.
very healthy. That's very, very thankful for all the Pharmanex product, to keep our immunity up. And then so we could do things that we want to do. I think that's what's amazing.
Yeah.
I think there are more messages coming in.
enjoy our grandkids. Huh?
Yeah, enjoy the
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
any valuable parting words you want to leave with people that are new to New Skin?
New.
Words of wisdom.
For
Well,
newcomers, as any,
For the new people, you should know that you're in the right place at the right time. And, dig down and, into the company and find out, listen to the founders talk and listen to anything the company is saying and get, just make it part of yourself. And, one secret of success is just to be completely obsessed with New Skin. And, like Pat was saying earlier, eat it, drink it, breathe it, and that will certainly, take you most of the way there. But you're in the right place. This is a fantastic company that just gets better and better as we go along. And, enjoy the journey, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
Thank
say
you.
good night. It's
Guess we can-
midnight here already, so
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for staying.
a little bit. So, well, thank you very much for sharing time with us.
Yeah.
You bet.
And well, no, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in Hawaii in October
Oh,
That'd be
September.
nice.
or
I don't
September.
know.
Yeah,
We don't
or
know. We'll
convention
figure out.
September.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cross the fingers.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Pat will stop recording.
Yeah,
We'll
stop
stop
the
recording
recording.
first. Yeah.
Okay.